Hello and welcome to Introduction to Criminal Law. This is your video on how to take a quiz in Blackboard. This will just take a few minutes and I hope it will increase your confidence for how to take quizzes, tests, and even final exams in Blackboard. So, to take a quiz in Blackboard, you just have to start at your course page. I brought us to Introduction to Criminal Law because, let's face it, it's your favorite class, right? So to take a quiz, I just need to go to the main menu. Instructors use different labels, but you'll find what you need over here. Under announcements is lectures, and under lectures is quizzes. So I'm just going to click on that. The first page that it opens to isn't particularly helpful and there's not a lot of information here. That's because the information you need is usually contained within your test. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. The first page sort of serves as a warning. It says that this is forced completion. So once I've started this test, I must complete it in one sitting. I am prohibited from doing a few questions, choosing my answers, saving it, closing it, and coming back at a later time. Once I've begun this quiz, I need to finish it. So if you decide at this point you're not ready to take the quiz, you're going to hit cancel and you're going to go do something else. Because once you hit begin, you have to complete the quiz. I'm ready to take it, so I'm going to go ahead. Here's the actual information about the quiz. It tells me the quiz consists of 3 questions. I have 15 minutes to answer the questions and warns me yet again that once I've started the test, I must complete it. There's also an important reminder right here which says, do not leave the test before clicking Save and Submit. Once you've answered all the questions, you have to hit Save and Submit in order for your test to be complete. I can't see the question, so that means I have to scroll down a little bit. The first question is, protections against unreasonable search and seizure are found in, and I'm supposed to fill in the blank. So my choices are the joy of cooking, the U.S. Constitution, the Times-Union, and the Declaration of Independence. I'm pretty confident it's the U.S. Constitution, so I'm going to go ahead and select it, and I'm going to save it. If you're the type of person who likes to select an answer, think about it a little while, maybe go back and change it, when you come to a question you're unsure of, don't select any of the answers. Just read it and then move on. So for question 2, the COVID-19 virus has now reached blank levels. Well, I'm not sure about the answer, so I'm not going to choose anything, and I'm just going to skip it and move on to question 3. Question 3 says, if the students in Intro to Criminal Law do not listen to all of the upcoming lectures, they will fail the final exam. Well, that's absolutely true, so I'm just going to go ahead and select that. And see how it saved my answer for me before I even got to it? It automatically saved. That's why if you're a student who likes to think about your answer choices and change them, don't choose anything. Maybe on a piece of paper next to you, write down you're thinking of the second choice for question 2, but you want to go back and look at it again. So now I'm back to question 2, and I've decided at this point the correct choice is pandemic. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. Note, before I can even get to save answer, sometimes it saves it for me. So you don't want to make an answer choice until you're sure of it. I'm done, so remember that instruction. Click Save and Submit. It's just reminding me to do so. Now it takes me to the test page to let me know my test was completed. And then if I want to see results, I should click on OK. But note, there's nothing to click on up here, and a lot of people get annoyed at this, and I understand why. Because the place you need to click OK on is actually down here in the lower right corner. That's where I click OK. And that takes me to my results, and it lets me know that I scored 30 out of 30 points, and it took me just 2 minutes to take the quiz. So now you have an assignment to complete before our class next week. You need to take the practice quiz in our quizzes section. I assure you, it'll be short. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.